to online class. Today we are going to discuss class 6 geography, chapter 2, the earth's major landforms. The earth has a solid surface made up of rocks and soil. So it is made up of rocks and soil. This earth is made up of rocks and soil. Then it is called the crust. Okay, this solid surface that is made up of rocks and soil, it is called crust. Then 71 percentage we have water. Then 29 percentage that is land masses. Okay, now let us we come to discuss that is landforms. Okay, what is called landforms? The surface of the earth is not the same everywhere. You see, the surface of the earth that is not the same everywhere. See, you can see some parts are higher, some parts are raised, and some parts are flat, we can see. So these landforms are everywhere, it is not same. So we can say this landforms that is divided into three major types, that is mountain, one is mountain, another is plateaus and plains. Now let us will discuss one by these mountains, what is mountains, what is plateaus, and what is plain. So mountain, a mountain is a conical mass of land rising to a much greater highest heights than the surrounding areas. So it is a conical mass of land that is rising. Okay, it is rising to much greater highest. Okay, so it is rising, that means it is rising to up. Okay, so what is called peak? Then you see peak, so it is pointed top is called a peak. So peak is that top of the mountain, that is called peak. Okay, top of the mountain that is pointed one, that is called peak. The range, what is that range? Mountains generally occur in a chain or line called a range. Okay, range, what is that? A mountain that is arranged. Okay, arranged in one line. Okay, line by line it is arranged, that is called range. Okay, you see a small mountain is called a hill. Okay, then a lowland between hills or mountains is called a valley. Okay, valley, what is that? Hill and mountain, that middle part is called valley. Okay, so this mountains also three types, that is fold mountains, block mountains, volcanic mountains. So now let us will discuss one each. Fold mountains. Fold mountains are formed when a part of the earth's surface is pushed up to form wrinkles called fold mountains. Okay, that is pushed up to form wrinkles. Okay, that is called fold mountain. So block mountain, what is that? Block mountains, the cracking of the earth's crust is called faulting. The cracks or rifts are called faults. A chunk of land on one side of a fault may get pushed up or may cave in. Okay, a rest chunk is called a block mountains. Fault broken mountains or host, and a second portion is called a rift valley or graben. Then volcanic mountain. Below the solid surface layer of the earth there is a layer of hot molten rock material. From this layer may come out through openings in the earth's surface. Okay, on reaching the surface it cools and hardens. Sometimes it piles up around the opening and gradually forms a mountain. Such a mountain is called a volcanic mountain. Then plateaus. What is that? Plateaus. A plateaus is a large area of fairly level land rising much above the surrounding area. Okay, it is a large area of fairly level land rising much above the surrounding area. So this is called plateaus. And it is telling a plateaus may be higher than a mountain, but its almost flat upper surface does not have a peak. It does not have a peak. Plains. Flat surface with very gentle slope are called plains. Okay, plains, what is that? Flat surfaces with very gentle slopes are called plains. It is most plains are lower lands. Some plains are extremely level while other have an undulating, that is surface. Okay, types of plains. So there are types of plains, that is coastal plains, flat plains. So coastal plains, what is that? That is are found along the margins of seas and oceans. Okay, sea and oceans area we will see, that is coastal plains. And flat plains where we will found, that is along the banks of rivers. Okay, bank of rivers we will find the flat plains.